actually, that's it. So now we're on to our action items. First action item is approval of our June 25th board meeting minutes. I'll give us a chance to review those. And those start on page 133 in our board packet. Okay, any questions or comments on our board meeting, June 25th board meeting minutes? If not, is there a motion to approve our June 25th board meeting minutes?
I make a motion to approve our June 25th board meeting minutes.
I'm sorry, it's the June 25th and August 4th, right?
June 25th and August 4th meeting minutes.
Hold on, so make sure we get the motion right. It's let's go back to this.
There's two sets. One for
There's one for June, and then there's a separate one for August. The June ones are very short.
Right.
Since they're listed separately, we'll vote separately. So this is just the vote for the June 25th.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice that they were two different items on the approvals. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so is there a motion to, it's been moved and properly seconded to approve the June 25th board meeting minutes. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There are none, motion carries. Okay, now we'll take a look at the August board meeting minutes. Okay, are there any questions about the August 4th board meeting minutes? If not, is there a motion to approve the August 4th board meeting minutes?
Motion to approve the board minutes.
I second.
It's been moved and probably seconded to approve the August 4th board meeting minutes. All in favor? Let it be known. Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? There are none. Motion carries. Okay. C, approval of personnel hires. Melissa, do we need to do these separately, or we can do them as a?
you can do
Again, we do them as a
9.
group, or do you have to
You
do
can
them
do-
one at a time?
no, you can do 9C through F or G as one slate if you'd like to.
Okay. Then is there a motion to approve the personnel hires?
I make a motion to approve the person hires.
Second.
Moved and probably seconded. All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposals? None. Motion carries. What do we have to do for the board symposium?
So I don't believe that we've ever allotted funds for the board.
didn't?
No, we didn't. I just checked.
Okay.
Just like share, I think it was too early and the link wasn't live. So we
okay.
just kind of discussed the agenda.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Questions or comments? Is there so it's 250 per person, correct? Will we have to pay, Melissa?
That would be 500 because it would require an overnight flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
500 per person.
500 per person, and we currently have 6.
Correct. Yes.
So that would be up to $3,000 that we
Right.
would allocate. Okay. Is there a motion to approve up to $3,000 for board members to attend the NHA symposium?
I make a motion to approve up to $3,000 for the 2021 board symposium.
I second that.
Moved and properly seconded to approve up to $3,000 for the board symposium. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? None. Motion carries. Okay, is there a motion to approve our board fund 2022 board fund report?
So if you look at page 152, this is me wanting to spend your money. This is where I come to you guys every year with my proposed. This is what I see as being funds that I'll need throughout the school year. It's pretty much stayed the same than what we had 2 and 3 years ago. I just tweak it for every year, but it includes summer camps, which I typically have to come and ask for individually, but I went ahead and thought through that and put that on there. So it includes next summer's summer camp funds.
For some reason, that's not showing up. Hold on, let me, because I scrolled down there. It's not showing up in my electronic packet. Melissa, would you mind sharing that on your screen?
Sure.
Hey, Wendy, I have a question, and I know we visited this many times in the past, but on the funding for the programs, it seems like we allocate like the athletic director 3,000, basketball 12, and it looks a lot better than the year past, because in the year past we just, I don't know where the number came from, but is that going to be like the standard now? I mean, is that 1,200 plus 20%? Is that like the new standard that we are going to see?
Yeah, so for the past 7 years, I've held strong to that. And I've had a lot of pushback about that's not being at all comparable to what any of the county schools receive. And so I was asked if I could increase it to the comparability. And I said, absolutely not. That's not possible. So this is my compromise. And it literally was only increased by a couple of $100. That's it. The athletic director was increased from the past, but the rest of the coaches were not. They pretty much stayed the same. I have a new the PE teacher is the athletic director. And so there's a lot that we're having to redo in our program because of COVID and because of things that didn't happen before. So there's a lot of work that he's putting in there to get our sports program back. Not to mention, we are not really sure at all that the Forsyth Academy voices are going to be able to help us because they don't have the funds. They've been sitting still for several years and I just don't have the money to do that. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to give him the money that he needs to make sure that our sports program was going to run, but it is nowhere comparable. The county gives $6,000 for AD's stipend a year.
Is that
like, there's no way I could get
like
there.
when we talk about the cheerleading and stuff like that, does that include the uniforms and the
No, it does not include uniforms. And honestly, we're not even quite sure if we're going to have these this year, be truthfully. For soccer, we are having like an intramural, and we're not even competing with the conference at all, just because of COVID stuff going on. There's so many games that have been canceled because of it. So we thought, well, let's give the kids an opportunity to still be a part of some sporting event. So the athletic director actually says, well, what if I run an intramural program for the kiddos for like what would take place for volleyball and soccer? And so because of that, there's a lot more work he's putting into this so the kids can have those opportunities. The uniforms, we're currently in the process of quoting those out and getting that priced. I won't have that information until the next board meeting though. But like I said, we haven't bought uniforms in 7 years. And if you were to see them, it's quite embarrassing. Like I told them to throw them away. They were dirty, dry rotted, just nasty. And our kids deserve so much better than that.
What percentage of students participate in at least one athletic team?
So what we find is that there's, let's see, what did he say? There's 25 that he does for, it's about 25 for each team. I'm sorry, each sport, 25 for each sport. So you can see there, 1, 2, 3.
But some people might be and play basketball and track and soccer.
They could, yeah.
But let's say they all participate uniquely. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2. That's 150 out of the 700 students that
Right.
benefit from this expenditure.
Right.
And
Well,
probably less, because that's if everyone only participates in one and they were
Right.
unique. So we have 150 out of 700 and some students that we're benefiting from this. I just want to make sure that we are equitably serving our entire population, because it used to be that, and that's why I went over to voices, is because we had a select group, and then the academic stuff that applies to everyone,
right.
and then the art stuff, music and all that applies to everyone. I just want to make sure we're spending
I hear
equitably.
you. Yeah, I do. I hear you. And I know that's a frustration. But I'll just be real. If you guys did not fund this, we would not have sports at our school. Because the FA Voices has not been very, the parent board has not been very consistent throughout the years to provide enough income to help fund this. So for me, I'm trying to make sure that our middle school is being marketable for the community. We already are at a place where we don't really kind of fit with the rest of what's going on in the other schools. So I try to be as marketable as possible, but I'll be real. If you guys didn't fund this, it wouldn't happen. And it should. I'm all with you, Derek. It should.
Okay, I raised that. Just be mindful when you're putting together your board fund request that you fund other things that benefit other student groups beyond just athletes. So
right.
I don't know if there was a chess club or something that we would fund them as well.
Right. Agreed. Yes.
Okay. I think Taylor had to jump off. Do we still have a?
She's still there, but she has a meeting at 2. It's 2:03.
Okay. So before
Taylor, you're on mute. I'm sorry.
Will you guys still have quorum if I leave?
No, we're gonna vote on this before you go.
Okay.
So we'll lose it just in case. All right, are there any other discussions on the board fund report? If not, is there a motion to approve the board fund report?
Make a motion to approve the board fund report for 2021-2022.
Is there a second?
I second.
Okay, it's been moved and probably seconded to approve the board fund report. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Okay. And then approval of the kindergarten camp screener stipend.
Yeah, that was to
Very
pay
quickly.
for August. That just happened to pay some kindergarten teachers who screened our kindergartners. That's for $2,000 to help with that.
Okay. Any question?
No.
All right. Okay. Is there a motion to approve the stipend for the kindergarten camp screener?
I'll make a motion to approve the stipend for the kindergarten camp screener.
Second that.
Okay, moved and probably seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I need some more ayes there.
Aye.
We need, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. Any, opposed? None, motion carries. All right, I think that is,
The
Derek?
past policy.
oh, yeah,
Mass policy.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I forgot we added that in there. Is there a motion to approve the face covering policy?
I make a motion to maintain our face covering policy for the next 4 weeks.
Second,
Is there a second? Moved and properly seconded. All in favor? Let it be known by
Aye.
saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. Motion carries. All right. Are there any, did we get everything, Melissa?
Yes, just need adjournment, sir.
Okay. There being no further business, our next meeting will be Tuesday. Virtual meeting will be Tuesday, October 12th at 12:30. Thank you for sticking around, Taylor, so we can keep our quorum. There's no further business. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Oh, second.
Everybody agree. Don't need a second. Everybody boo. All right, all in favor? Aye.
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 All right, thanks,
Bye, y'all.
everybody.
Thank
Thanks.
you all.